It's like it's funny. Like when I set things down, I have OCD. So if I set something down horizontal, it's not upright. Obviously, to set this down, the right way to set this down is right side up. It's upside down. I wouldn't set that. Naturally, my inclination. Obviously, I'm using this to protect my drawing from smudging it. So I put this down, smudging with the oils of my hand, basically. And bam. But whenever I set something down horizontally, how do I? Is this right side up or is this right side? Or which is right side horizontal? Well, I always go. Since we read from left to right, well, the top would be the up. So I guess I go counterclockwise with it. If I go, but even if you go clockwise with it, it's going to end up. I just realized that it's going to end up like that. So if you circle it, it's gonna. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So, anyways. Let's face it. Top left. Top to the left. To the left. To the top. To the left. Copenhagen blue. Here, start calling out the colors. Obviously, that was stupid. I don't want to start from the top here, but so I'm going like this. Actually, I can sharpen the pencil. Okay. Yeah. Then I could start with the broad areas, because I want to start with it sharp. You know, I don't want to do this first and then get to the details and have a flat head, because I don't like to resharpen it. But if I do it like this, that'll help sharpen it. Actually, this is another way you can sharpen your pencil. I have so much OCD and things on my head. I have to psych myself up sometimes for a drawing, clear my thoughts and stuff. So I sit in front of it for a bit, and I have my cigarette going. By the time I actually get recording and drawing on it, the cigarette's almost gone. I like to draw while I'm smoking. Setting up the camera and all that, and getting everything set up, and then getting my mind right. I'm already almost done with my cigarette, but that's OCD for you. Some people that don't have OCD, I have no idea what I'm talking about, can't relate. And those that do have OCD probably know where I'm coming from on that. No. I don't know if OCD is a common trait of artists, but definitely works if you want to be in the military, I think. Everything has to be just right. Lives are at stake. So maybe, view it. But what I was getting to originally here, what I was trying to say, there my cigarette's done. Could always light up another one, but I'm trying to be somewhat healthy here. This thing about being an artist, you can smoke and be good, and still, I don't think it's going to affect your work negatively. But if you want to be a professional athlete, that's definitely not in the cards. Unless you're Andre Agassi shooting up before a tennis match, crystal meth. I remember watching Andre Agassi play, and I was like, I don't know what period I caught him know he won some Wimbledons, but there were a few years there where he didn't win any Wimbledons, but he was still competing at the top level. And I wondered, at those times when I was watching him, was he high on meth? Because it seemed like some of his matches, it seemed like he was kind of inconsistent, actually. I remember watching him. This was before I even knew he used meth. I thought, he seems to be fucking up a lot. I wonder if at those times he was on meth or he was being overly critical of him, but I felt like, I don't know how is he competing at the top level? It seems like he's missing a lot of shots. But who knows, I really feel like he probably could have been better if he didn't use. Maybe he would have won more Wimbledons, or maybe the meth made him better. I really don't know. But I don't know if he smoked it. Honestly, I think that's actually you're vaping. You're not really smoking. So I don't think it's bad on your. They say it crystallizes your lungs, but honestly, I didn't feel the detrimental health effects aside from being up malnourished for hours. I could feel it was harsh on my body, yeah, but not the lungs. I feel like with smoking cigarettes, if I have a few, the coughing and the shortness of breath, difficulty exercising, I didn't seem to have that problem with meth. So I think that cigarette smoking is definitely more detrimental for your oxygen pathways. Back to what I was originally trying to say was trying to feel the hunger pangs, but that's good. Skipping meal, I could have ate. Food has not become as strong a priority as it was before. I need to lose some weight. Definitely getting fatter. Maybe drawing will help me lose weight, because rather than going straight to eating, it came out here. And I could go with the meal right now because I'm kind of hungry, but that empty feeling in my stomach. But back to what I was originally. Got a lot of things in my head. Sometimes, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have to, I don't know, but come up with stuff to think about. Other times, I got a lot of shit in my head. But, apply this lightly, it gives me the shade of color I need. Whereas if I applied a dark right here, it would not work. So against the opacity of how you're laying it down. But back to what I was originally trying to say was, how much do you psych yourself up? You psych yourself up to be good, but you can also psych yourself out, which is like, then it can become stressful. So there's, the other end of the spectrum, or too much versus. But with what I'm trying to pursue here, you know, like Cooper School is an accredited school, you know, for cartooning, the only one in the United States. There's only 150 students there during a semester at any given time. And there's millions of people in the U.S. So, obviously not everyone who's a professional goes through the Cooper School, but high percentage of them, 80 to 90% employment rate, and some of that is commercial art, and some of it is for the top companies like Marvel and DC. You know, it's almost as if they scout, people, artists from that school. Obviously, Kubrick is a professional, and his two sons, Andy and Adam. So they have obviously ties to that field, connections. So if you're good enough, fuck, you're in, dude. That's your door in. How do you break into the comic book biz? There's a DVD that I want to get that I used to have. It's called Countdown to Wednesday. It's all about how to break into the comic book business. It's the only one I really know. There's a couple others that talk about how to do it, but that specifically does. And the answer to that, to be honest with you, the Kubrick School. I mean, so, but it's, fuck. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of people, you know. You think about how many people are in the world. Only 150 at one time going through that. So, I don't even know if I can make it in there. I mean, shit. I'm trying to get financial aid, but shit. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get in there, no problem. So that's how you do it. So obviously, yeah. It's like what call this, a quilted pattern right here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this in an hour. We do color. This is a black or white pencil. I've been done with it by now. Do color. Color takes a fucking long time, actually, longer than I thought. Well, normally they didn't normally used to always work in color. I would just do pencil. I started doing color though, and man, it's a pretty time-consuming process, more so than penciling. So, colorists are not to be underestimated, that's for sure. It's like a Native American pattern right here. There's another dominant color that permeates the whole drawing. It's dominant blue. So, like, you can psych yourself out. Like, because I'm choosing a profession where, like, like, it's a profession where you could almost reach a status of fame. I mean, so that definitely helps, you know, as far as, like, upping your game and, like, competition is always, something that drives us. I haven't really been driven by competition so much lately. Mostly been just, like, working on myself, trying to figure out what I want to do, and trying to get my life scheduled and disciplined and, drug-free. But I'm done with that phase of focusing on not using anymore and, like, staying sober. Like, I don't need to do that anymore. I need to focus on practical real world shit, which is, you know, being a successful artist. That's where my head is. It's taken me a while to get here, mentally, to know what I want. It's what I've always wanted. Like anything, it takes time and practice. Practice. So, and I want to be the best. I want to be at this. In the Cougar School, I'm talking to myself. I'm already a student here. Like I'm gonna go. Like I want to go. Like I don't see why I would get accepted. I'm already taking the correspondence courses. So, I mean, it's an attainable goal. But just knowing that I have that, in my sights, mentally it makes me not want to be competitive, because I'm going to be having the opportunity to work amongst the top artists in the world. People that are known, you know what I mean? People that make names for themselves. That's a lofty. Something that I just felt like something that I felt like I could always be good at. I still feel that way. I just need education, and I need practice, and I need to be around the right people. I need to have the right opportunities. I need to have a game plan. And at the Kubert School, it sounds to me like that's the perfect. It just gives you all that, All you gotta do is show up for class, man. Participate. And get better. And have that drive and determination, a desire, to live your dream, and to get paid for doing that. How many people really, truly get that opportunity, man, to know what they want? And then at the Kubrick School, to me, it just seems like a blessing. Like, wow, what an awesome dude that he came up with that school and started that, man. Like, that's fucking awesome, dude. To give people that opportunity. And I think it's my answer to breaking in the comic biz. And once I get that education, well, then I'll have the tools and the confidence to be able to create art on a professional level and meet those deadlines. Before, I was thinking about just going to a community college and getting an associate's in arts degree. I thought, okay, little did I know that in the past couple of days, after talking to somebody at the Kubrick School over there, and my thoughts on that have switched. I'm all on board Kubrick School. Yeah.
How's that coming along for you all, Aaron?
Pretty good.
The bike?
Yeah, I put some air in the tires, and I put a new seat on it.
A new what?
A new seat.
Oh yeah, new game.
Yeah.
I can't give you a bunch of advice on them, because there have been motherfuckers that climbed. They said they climbed over the fence and stole the bikes before, but
yeah.
I don't believe that. I believe somebody inside here fucking did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And But you know, it's I used to have this old ragged ass fucking chain. I don't know what happened to that motherfucker. Real combination now.
Well, Larry hooked his bike up to mine.
Okay,
So,
there you go there.
yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to see, you know.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna buy one at the bike shop probably
Yeah.
tomorrow or Sunday. I'll
You
get
know
a.
that place right across the street from, right behind 7-Eleven, it's like a plumbing shop.
Oh, okay.
They probably got one in there.
Well, there's a
bro.
bike shop right over there.
Oh, is there across the street?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, you know, might make sure everything's on the floor, you know?
Cool, man. Thanks, bro.
Be honest with you, bro. I mean, come on, they were just, you see what Jonathan tried to do?
What?
Born in and say, half of the shit is his, bro.
Oh.
I said, motherfucker, I used to call here every day. Well, not every day, but, you know, quite often, because David had the key to the, when I went to the hospital that one time, I gave David the key to the lock and shit, right? And I told him, man, no, they don't want to get them motherfuckers, right? And all of a sudden, John, he wanted to jump in on the bandwagon and try. Well, he must really be hurting for fucking money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude. That guy
That's what I asked him. I said,
he's pretty flashy too, man. All that gold and fucking all those nice shoes he wears, different shoes every day.
$500 Jordans and shit. Yeah, and I'm going like this. He was getting right from Scotty somewhere. And what the fuck? Are you hurting for money that motherfucking much? Man, you know, I'm trying to motherfucking more than how much shit.
Yeah.
He's trying to say, well, it's what he told Larry was, oh, it's my residence, so it's taking, you know, it's basically what I'm paying rent on holding the bike for.
That's crazy.
Said,
What?
yeah, that's crazy,
Wow.
huh?
Come on, man.
Yeah. And I'm blowing that mother. When I got that stimulus check, I gave him $200. No questions asked, man. He fucking slow fucked me on it. Finally, I had to take it out of the rent. You know what I mean? I pay rent. So, yeah, I just went $200 short. But I mean, come on, man. He's doing way better. Believe this, it's way better than me. I've got paid my rent twice every month. He might have some financial issues with his new boyfriend or whatever. I don't know. You know, I mean, you know, it could be. You never know.
He's got a boyfriend.
Yeah, well, see, according to Chien, the one that I got that other bike from, Schwinn,
Yeah.
Chien, his boyfriend got high and everything, right? Smoked weed and all that shit, but I'm sure he fucking, you know, he ain't plugging Johnson just because, you know what I mean? He probably got some issues. He's probably trying to work him or something, I don't know, but bottom line is, yeah, he's wearing five, he got like a few pairs of shoes going $5 bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Got that food stamp connection too, right?
Yeah, man, look at man.
How does he get cash for those food stamps? He goes to the a market or something.
Well,
or?
I don't know, cause when I got here, when I got here, they had never turned my food stamp shit off when I was in jail, right in the county.
Yeah, I mean neither. When I came here, I had like $1,600.
Yeah.
I gave it to John, and he spent $1,200 in my shit, dude. So I
Yeah.
had to ask him to give me he spent $400. He
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to spend, so he gave me $200 cash.
Oh yeah, there it is, yeah. See, that's what dude told me. He goes like this.
But he ended up fitting $400 in food stamps because I only got $200 cash. You know what I mean?
You know what, though? You know, I've always wondered.
But I needed the cash, so I said,
Yeah.
okay, deal, man. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he gave. Look at, when I got here, I had like $900 something. and 450 cash, and I couldn't understand because they didn't match up, right? But they told me when there's not no activity on that card and the cash, they'll stop putting money on there, right? Where the food stamps, they just keep changing them up, you know? It's two separate entities. That's why that's a federal entity, the food stamp, because it's the Department of Agriculture, you know what I mean? And they control that. I could never understand why, why selling, I caught a sales case and I couldn't get food stamps for a while, right? And because I told the truth on the shit, man. And, yeah, but anyways, long story short is, Trent asked me, hey, you want to sell some of these food stamps? He was client service manager then before Jonathan. He goes, you want to sell some of these food stamps? I told him, man, I don't give a fuck what you do. You can have them, man. You know, I was just happy to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
right.
yeah, I never seen none other sort. He gave me $200, like $250, I think it was, out of $450.
Yeah.
And that was it. You know, but yeah, they got some.
Yeah, I don't know if I highly doubt all of that's going to the house. They have to be pocketing some of that shit, dude.
You know David, the dude that works, that's a Honda right here, right? Anyways, he used to be the manager back here, and he used to do the shopping every month. And he'd buy top of the line shit. We had Little Debbie's every day. We had ice cream. We had every day, and still had money left over.
Yeah.
Right. And man, they're making money hand over fist, bro.
Yeah.
There's no reason why that dude, unless he relapsed and started getting high, or he's having some kind of issues with his lover or whatever. Yeah, they're making money, bro. I don't know what it is.
Some shady shit, man.
Yeah, it is. But see, they're doing this a way that he can cover his ass in case, you know,
right.
it was ever investigated, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I felt like going I said, well, you know what, these motherfuckers give me some really, I'm going to go to Fox Undercover and have them investigate.
I was almost actually going to call, when I found that you took $1,200 off my motherfucking thing,
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I was going to call Steve up, dude, and try to find the, you know, and handle it that way, but I ended up talking to him, and it was like, oh, well, we worked it out.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, if I wouldn't approached him about it, I wouldn't have gotten my money, dude.
No.
He would have.
You're absolutely right about that, bro. We gotta really, you know. Sometimes I wonder, should I question him on certain shit, right? But you never know, bro. He might be coming. You know what the dude told me? Look, they give out Motorola, right? Over there at Obama phones over there at Kendron on 41st Street, where he pulled in. And he got a booth out there named Hospital. And he told me the whole get on about how they're, this is what I don't understand, those phone booths, those Obama phones, they're fucking, they're doing a lot of scandalous shit too. And the bosses are promoting it. And I go, man, I go, you kidding? He goes, no. And I go, well, for whatever reason, that's kind of, why would their boss be promoting it, telling them to do this shit, right? He must get some kind of kickback too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I told him, man, I'm not getting, because they wanted my whole Social Security card, right? I go, no, man, I'll give you my last four, I'll give you the documentation, my last four. That's it, man. You know what I mean? I'm not giving up my whole Social Security number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not no criminal.
Right.
No, that's, you know, you never know, boy, you know?
Right.
In this day and age, man, that's a big, never Pinky, right? Pinky, the gay dude.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, he told me, look at bro, I'm fucking Mr. Frog.
I figured he was.
Huh?
Seemed like he was.
Yeah, he said, man, I'm one of the most fraudulent players you've ever meet in your life.
No
but
shit.
He was real with me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he took care of that. Hey, he did that stimulus for me, got me $1,400 check. I don't know what happened to the second one I was supposed to get, but I never received it. He was straight up, you know, he told me, you know, if it wasn't you know what I mean?
Yeah, he told me to get my card back from Jonathan, or he'll take all my money off it.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful that he told me that.
Well, you know, hey,
So I just went independent because I don't want them fucking taking my money, dude.
yeah, it's not your job, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get mine. I only get $97. That's why one of the reasons I wanted to keep that other house because they wanted me to keep it another $100. Crazy. So I'm gonna pay $650 a month until I get the rent paid off. I just a beat. There's money hungry, bro. It's not just like baby shit. Not much time for another $100.
I'll talk to you later or in the morning. What? Oh, Graydon's in the kitchen.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Just do it. Alright. Finish up this session with some black. The last color in my tray. I want to go back and I want to put all of my prism colors in numerical order according to. Black is, as you can see, 935, PC 935. So it's gonna go probably toward on the third tray somewhere. So thinking about that extra sugar-free gum, that shit flavor lasts flavor. I've been chewing on it for fucking 50 minutes, and I just threw it away, and it still had flavor in it. Black is my favorite color. I love black, man. In realism and reality, you know, you really don't. Somebody told me that as far as like drawing a female portrait, he only uses black like for the fucking eyelashes. And in reality, even unless you have black hair, even the eyelashes aren't even. Like my eyelashes aren't really. They're brown actually. They look black, but they're actually brown. Um, but even still. Said black is almost a cheat for making a drawing pop. It's really, really, you don't really see it. Black in nature. Oh no, my lid broke. I don't resharpen either. Fuck yeah. I have to on this one. Breaking a rule and resharpening. Let's see what this drawing needs is black right now. I'll never finish. Once was lost and I am found. My goal is to escape these common axioms of a downtrodden society. more time you spend, the more you have invested.
You are currently being
The more time you spend, the more you have invested in it. So the more you want to spend, because you want it to, after investing that much time, you want it to come out right. So the more time you invest in something, and even more time you invest after that.
What do you mean? Like white around the edges? That's healing. White around the edges? That's healing, bro. Brushing it? Irritating. Rinse your teeth.
I know I'm getting near the end when my paper starts coming apart. Pieces of it start almost coming off. That's what's happening here in this boot. This boot is probably the most overworked part of the drawing. Black really fucking saved this boot. Shin guard. Till next time.